All common instruments you'd find in a traditional blues band.
Yeah, and lately there's been a resurgence of these old instruments, especially the Cigar Box Guitars. Holly Menino shows us how one Salt Lake City man is making them from scratch.
Tim Greenhalgh knows the blues. And he knows how to work with his hands. When he combines his knowledge and skill, this is what happens. That sound is coming from here.
There are all kinds of things you can do with cigar boxes.
Like making cigar box guitars, something Tim started doing when he and his wife Robin were planning their wedding 3 years ago.
So he made this guitar, and he played it, and I was blown away because it sounded so amazing.
Tim says he feels a connection to the blues, but it's more than a musical tie. It goes back to the blues' deep roots, the oppression that was felt, and the need to work with your hands.
They made these things because the music was there, and they had not really any other way to express it except by building something with their hands.
Tim's work is admired by many, including Jerome Weedick, a barber and bluesman himself.
Playing this music, listening to other people play this music, it is a healer.
Tim makes his guitars as authentic as possible, using old cigar boxes, bedposts, whatever he can find.
I like the old stuff. That's what connects with me.
Tim's latest project, making 2 tribute guitars for blues band Canned Heat.
3 of the guys that are in Canned Heat stood on the Woodstock stage, and they wrote the song that became the unofficial Woodstock anthem.
Tim is making one of the guitars for the band's late lead singer, Alan the Blind Al Wilson.
And Alan knew the tradition of these cigar box instruments. He was familiar with a man named One String Sam, and he wanted to get the band a one-string electric.
A desire Alan conveyed in a magazine interview 45 years ago. The band never got that guitar, but it soon will.
This will also be a birthday present to Alan because he would have been 70 years old on July 4th.
For Tim, his work is a connection to the past and a way for him to bring art, music, and history all together. Holly Menino, 2 News.
The second tribute guitars for bass player Larry the Mole Taylor. Tim will present both guitars to the band this weekend at the Rock and Blues Festival that's taking place in Las Vegas, Nevada.
Sounds pretty good for a cigar box.
You can't even tell. It sounds great. Yeah.
I know.
Good tone.
And I think it might be a nice time for a concert, outdoor concert, but we got